Hello, my name is Shalana. I'm from Philadelphia, Philly. Go Birds. And I'm a speech therapist in the school district of Philadelphia. I have two schools right now, two elementary schools, and I have all the autism support classrooms in both schools. So my experience with AbleNet has been fantastic. Prior to AbleNet, I was scared. I was terrified. I did not know what I was doing when it came to obtaining an AAC device for my families or students. I didn't know what I was doing. And I didn't even try because I didn't know what to do. But a colleague of mine over the summer told me about AbleNet and how he obtained a device for one of his students. And this year I made it a point to try to get some devices for my kids who desperately needed them. We had been trying just sign language or pictures or some Go Talks that I had in my classroom. But I know they needed more, and I know that they were ready for AAC devices. So I reached out to AbleNet and I was able to schedule a meeting basically immediately. We scheduled a meeting with Max and Jessica, and they helped me understand the process. They went through step by step of what would happen in order to get a device for my students. As soon as we started the process, so easy, very easy. I was stressed. You know how at the beginning of the school year, you're stressed about evaluations, like EI evaluations, and just getting your caseload together and all that. I was like, oh, I'm going to add this other thing on top of my to-do list. But this was the least of my concerns. It was so easy to do. Once I gave AbleNet a list of students who I think could use use an AAC device, they reached out to the parents for me. They reached out to doctors for me. They did all the behind the scenes work that I did not have to worry about. We were able to get a trial device for about 4 or 5 of my students in a couple days, which was awesome. So my students are used to carrying around the AAC devices. They use it in their classrooms. They use it at home. And I've been trying to encourage the families to use it in the community as well. So getting the trial devices was easy. And even the evaluation process is so easy through AbleNet as well. AbleNet gives you a template. I thought I was going to have to write a 5-page, evaluation, but no, it's so simple. AbleNet gives you a template, and all you have to do is plug in the information, check some boxes, you're good to go. They'll even look over the evaluation for you to make sure you did it right. So throughout the process, if I had a question about anything, I sent a quick email and they responded immediately. So AbleNet is reliable and they are so thorough with getting the information you need in order to getting the devices that your student needs. I'm going to tell everybody about AbleNet. I've already told a couple colleagues. I've already also been working with my speech intern that I have, a speech graduate intern. She knows all about it, and I'm sure she's going to be using it when she graduates and she has her own caseload. AbleNet, you are wonderful. You take the ease. You make it easy for us. You make it simple. Make it a simple process, and I'm so grateful for you, and I'm gonna be working with y'all forever and always. So I'm sure you're gonna see my face and see my name on some emails all the time. And I'm just grateful, and I'm excited for my students to be able to have their very own device. One of my students already was authorized to get her very own device, so I'm excited that she's gonna have that forever, and it'll be hers that she can use. And the other one, my other students were still working on their trial devices, and it was so easy to extend the trial period while we're waiting to get that authorization or get the word that they're going to have their own. So AbleNet, I'm so grateful for you. I appreciate all the work that you guys do behind the scenes, and I love it, and I'm going to continue to use AbleNet. I'm going to shout to the mountains, AbleNet, AbleNet, AbleNet. Go to AbleNet to get your devices. All right. Thank you so much, AbleNet. Bye.